Okay, so guys, another scene in this vlog. I just finished the first batch of school runs, so right now I'm waiting for the other school to close. So I've already picked up Zuriel. It's so frustrating picking up kids from school because of it's harder here because of the lack of parking space. So I had to drive round and round and round looking for somewhere to park. By the way, I didn't notice that thing you're holding in your hand though. Did you make it? What's that?
A paper airplane.
Oh, a paper airplane. Let me see. Do you have you have your name on it? So everybody made one.
Yeah, for recess. I mean, it was not really for recess because we just had to play.
Okay, during recess. Okay.
I meant to say during PE.
During PE. You make paper planes during PE?
No, we just did it today because we had free time.
You had full time.
No, free time.
You had free time before recess, before PE or during PE.
During PE.
Oh, okay. Can it fly? Did you try to make it fly?
Yeah.
I guess you did, and that's why the mount is no longer pointy, it's blunt like this. Okay, so how was school today?
Good.
What happened?
There was a fight.
There was a fight between who and who?
And Andrew, because like yes.
Well, I'm not sure we can hear you.
Yesterday, Amber called Andrew a nerd.
A nerd.
Then today I was just talking to Amber at recess, and then Nana told her that someone said that she had an attitude, and then she now said, who was that? And then Nana said, I don't know, but someone said that, and she now said, I mean, I know I do. And then
She said she knows she has an attitude. Wow.
And then when the bell rang, I now went to the line, and Andrea was like in front of me. He now said, he asked me what she told me because we were talking, and I said, I didn't want to know. And then he now said that she called him a nerd yesterday.
Oh.
And then we now went to class.
But why would she call someone a nerd? That's not nice. Is that nice? What do you know what a nerd means?
Yeah.
You just know it's a bad word, though. It's not nice. Why would she call someone a nerd? So what now happened?
And then when I went to class, and then when I was now sitting down, I was first of all I got confused about who they were, like when they were
Wearing their face masks.
and they were like at the counter place because the teacher was there with them.
Okay.
So technically, I think one of them got in trouble.
One of them got in trouble.
No, two of them.
Two of them. So wait, why did they get in trouble? Did they fight?
No, they didn't. They can't fight.
They what?
They can't fight.
They can't fight. So I wonder why did they now get in trouble? Anyway, as long as you did not get in trouble, I've told you, avoid them. You see, if you notice that somebody is a bully, avoid the person. Don't bully anybody. Don't look for anybody's trouble. But if anybody looks for your trouble, you don't just take it lying low. You have to report to your teacher, and then when you come home, you report to me as well.
My teacher already told me that.
Okay, your teacher told you. Oh, that's good. Guys, so while I'm waiting for the big kids to close, I said let me come and address the comments from the other video that I made where I ranted. But before that, did you people see? You already saw the scenes before the scene. The scenes where I escorted my brother to the barber shop. Yeah, that's my big brother. We went to the barber shop. I escorted him there. And then you saw the scene of me making my special nkwobi. Yeah, that was cow leg nkwobi and with oba, and it was amazing. It was amazing. People should not say that this woman, you're always hyping your food when you make it. See, it is worthy of the hype. It was very delicious. I kid you not, it was very delicious. As a matter of fact, right now I'm craving it again, but unfortunately I don't have red oil at home, and I don't think I can go out to buy red oil anymore today. So I'm thinking maybe I would make another batch tomorrow. But it tasted so good. I wish you could taste it. Honestly, it was so nice. Okay, so what am I smelling in this car?
Not you.
I'm smelling something. Is it sanitizer? Are you sanitizing your hands? Are you?
Yeah.
You're acting as if it's a bad thing. It's a good thing that you're sanitizing your hands. Okay, so I wanted to address the comments from the last video that I posted, ranting about YouTube, my issues with YouTube, disappearing comments, lack of likes and everything. See, where am I right now? I have come to the resolve. Did I say I have come to the resolve? You know what? See, I have resolved that I will no longer care about, I will no longer obsess about numbers. I will no longer care about my subscriber count, my viewer count and everything. I'm just going to do like DN Vlogs life. Auntie Shola of DN Vlogs, you know, there was a video she made where she said that she didn't really care about all those counts anymore, that she was just going to focus on making memories on YouTube for her children. And it is true, because if you follow her channel, you will notice that if you've been following her over the years, I have not been following her over the years. I recently started following her, and sometimes I go back to watch her old videos. But her daughters, Eniola and Solani, I noticed that she has been filming them. She has been making memories for them from when they were little, and now that they are so big, they can, I think it's pretty cool that the kids can go back and watch videos of how they were, what they were doing when they were smaller. So I'm just going to focus on making memories, dishing out quality content, so that my kids can grow up and then watch my YouTube videos and see themselves when they were smaller. I think that's what I'm going to do. No more obsessing. No more. I'm sorry about this, the lighting. There is, you know, the way I parked, the sun is kind of behind me, so it's casting shadows. You can see my face, Abi, because I can see my face. So I'm no longer obsessing over numbers and everything. I'm just going to focus on, see, I'm just happy. Good thing is that that YouTube is my passion. Filming videos, making videos, whether sit-down videos, vlogs and everything, is a passion of mine. I love doing it, and that's why it's going to be sustainable for me. I'll be able to keep doing it. And again, guys, I want to say thank you, a special thank you to you guys that commented on that video. You don't know what your comments did for me. Your comments meant a lot to me, because they gingered me. They actually gingered me. They actually brought me out of that sad place that I was at the time that I made that video. Thank you so much for leaving me comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so I'm going to carry on with this vlog right now. It's already past 3, so the bell, I'm sure they've rang the bell. Yeah, I can see kids, they're all coming out of the school. So let me go get my own consignments, and I will be right back. Hi guys, I just finished taking a shower and I moisturized my face. That's why it's looking all shiny and glowy and all. But I want to tell you people, something happened yesterday, and you cannot tell me that the hand of God was not in this thing. Let me just tell people, hold on, I want to turn this camera to show you how my daughter locked the door yesterday when I was not in the house. And thank God that her brother, the last born, was not in the room, because normally they like to play with the door. Zite, what happened to you? Your finger? Let me see. He closed the door. He closed the cupboard on your finger. Aww. So, see the person that did it. See the person that did it here. He closed the door, the cupboard on her finger. Oh, and it's red. But I don't think this is blood. This is something else. Sorry, Mama. Okay. Sorry. It's okay. We're going to watch your cocomelon. Bubble hit your nose. He hit your nose. He's angry. He likes like this to me. With his head, right? This boy likes to headbutt people. He will just use his head. If he's angry with you, he will just use his head. He will headbutt you. I don't know why he likes to headbutt people. I've never seen, I know that babies bite, but I've never heard that babies headbutt people. Is this boy? He's smiling. Look at so guys, let me show you people something. You see, those of you that know this type of door, you know that this is the lock from inside. Is it when you lock it, I've locked it, and then like this, I've opened it, and you know that when you lock it, even if you're not in the room, maybe you're going out of the room and then you turn it by mistake and then you go out of the room and shut the door, you have locked it though. You cannot open it to come inside anymore. But if there's somebody in the room, the person can easily unlock it. Or if you have the key, you can unlock it from outside. So yesterday, I went out. No, I have to turn and show my face to complete this gist. So yesterday I went out, my husband was home. Oh yeah, reduce it. So yesterday I went out, my husband was home with the kids, with the babies, because the older ones went to school. And then I came back. I was looking for parking space outside because I didn't want to drive inside and park in the garage as always. So while I was parking the car, my husband called my phone now. And then I answered and he told me, he was asking me that, do I have am I with the extra key? Where did I keep the keys of the room? And I was like, I've never seen that key. You're the one that kept the key. After you changed the lock the last time, you kept the key. I don't know whether you threw it away or whether you kept it. And then he said because Zite, the little girl, the 3 years old change, locked the door from inside and came out and closed the door, and he couldn't open the door anymore. And mind you, this was happening around 10 a.m. and my husband had to go to work. He had to leave the house around 11 a.m. so he had like an hour to leave for work. And then hey, I was like, I don't have the key, check if you kept it outside. And then he called the phone, and then immediately I just remembered that what is anybody in that room? I had to call him back to ask him, wait, don't tell me Boo Boo is in the room. Is Boo Boo in that room? He said no. And then my mind came down, because if Boo Boo was in the room and Zite closed that door, there is no way Boo Boo would have been able to open the door to come outside. But if it was Zite in the room, she would be able to tinker with the door and open it and come outside. But I was relieved that Boo Boo was not in the room. So I came inside and met my husband trying to open the door. He kept on trying. We kept on trying. He will try. Me, I will try. He looked for the key. He did not find the key. Me, I entered YouTube, because YouTube has all the answers. The videos I saw, I tried to do the things in the video. In fact, it was not even the same lock that they were teaching us how to open on YouTube. Time was ticking. Time for him to go to work was fast approaching. Hey, Jesus. Next thing, while I was still tinkering with the door, my husband went inside the kitchen and he found the key where he kept it. He tied it in a nylon. He tied everything that came with the pack. He had not yet thrown it away. Praise be. But praise be, really? We now tried to open the door with the key. Guess what? It did not open. And I was like, but wait, this is the key of the door. We kept on trying. It did not open. My husband was like, you know what? Let's just break down the door. I said, no, don't break down the door, because if you break it down, we are going to have to pay the apartment complex people for destroying their door. So let's just keep trying. But he said he didn't want to be late for work. We kept on trying. I was like, okay, you know what? Let's try and destroy the lock. The lock itself. Let's just destroy that lock. Pata, we'll buy another one. We now kept on trying. I told him, okay, go and take your shower. I now use screwdriver. I destroyed the lock. And then I was now trying. 11 o'clock had reached though. And I was now trying to use the key at the same time to open. It was not opening. I was trying to just back the whole thing. That's how, brethren, the door finally opened. The door opened, and then we were able to come inside the room. Immediately I entered, I just used screwdriver and dismantled the lock and threw it away and told him to buy another lock. This lock I just showed you right now is the one I just finished fixing this morning. I fixed the new one by myself this morning, and then I've learned my lesson. And you know what? Before this thing happened, some months ago, my mind had been telling me, there was one period my mind was always telling me that I should ask my husband for the keys of the door. I should ask him where it is so that I can keep it somewhere. But I never did. But even when he found the key, he still did not open the door. That's why I say that God's hand was in this thing. You know that sometimes I've heard pastors say several times, and I've heard the rhema several times, that when you are supposed to be somewhere at a particular time, and for circumstances beyond your control, you are running late, you are not able to meet up, just know that maybe God is delaying you for a reason. I feel like something was going to happen yesterday. I feel like God delayed my husband from going to work at 11 for a reason. He eventually left the house around 11:30, so he was late for work and he didn't get into trouble, thankfully. But I just knew that, okay, now tell me, how come the keys of the door did not open the door? We found the keys of the door. He refused to open the door until 11:30. it finally opened the door when I had destroyed the lock. God delayed us. He delayed my husband at home for a reason. What do you think? Me, you can't tell me nothing. No? That is my belief. Because when he was now getting ready to go, that was the thought that came to my mind, that God has a reason for everything. Everything works together for good for the children of God. There is a reason why God made that thing happen. And thank God, he made sure that Boo Boo was not in the room when Zite closed the door. I was not even angry at Zite. I was never, normally, under normal circumstances, I would be angry with her. I would shout at her, but I was not angry with her. I did not yell at her or anything. My focus was on opening the door so that my husband would go to work. And then we opened this, even though we were late, he still went to work. But I feel that something would have happened and God stopped it from happening by delaying him at home. So it's not everything you get angry, you shout and all that. Just know that there are times when God is at work, honestly, because like I said, you can't tell me nothing. No. It's made more sense to me. Even after he left for work, I was now thinking about it, and it made more sense to me that God did something. If only our spiritual eyes can be opened to see, we would have seen what God cleared from his path, because there is no other reason why he will be delayed for 30 minutes at home like that. The key itself of the door could not open the door until after like 30 minutes. Anyway, guys, let me end this vlog here. If you did not get anything from this vlog, I hope you got this message that I just passed right now. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nazo Eze, aka Utonwa Special. We are gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.